Hello everyone. I want to talk to you today about the Nintendo company because I believe that the American military has taken over Nintendo and is using them to brainwash the American public using subliminal messaging. Now let me explain myself here. So recently, on June 11th, they held the E3 2019 conference, which is a conference where video game companies show off all their new upcoming games, and people get really excited about this. Well, one of the games that they showed off was new downloadable content for the game Super Smash Bros. So if you don't know what this game is, it's basically a fighting game where they take all the Nintendo characters and they put them all together, and it's really, really popular. One of the characters that people have been hoping for years now is Banjo Kazooie. So this game is from back in the late 90s, and people love these characters. So Banjo is this bear who plays his banjo, obviously, and then Kazooie is a bird who rides in his backpack. So here's a better image of what that looks like. And basically they work together to fight as a team. Well, as I was watching the video that spoiled these characters in the game, I noticed that there was some images sort of flickering, and I thought, well, that's weird, what is this? So I took the video and I slowed it down and sort of combed through the footage to see what I could find. Now keep in mind, people went bananas over this thing. People were screaming and cheering. There's all kinds of reaction videos online. This meant a lot to a lot of people. So as I'm going through the video, I come across this image here. And it's just a quick flash. You wouldn't notice it if you didn't slow down the video and kind of go through it like I did. And I thought, well, that's weird. Why is this company showing an image clearly of some sort of war soldier with wings on his back? And then I came to the conclusion that Nintendo has been taken over by the US military, and they are using this Banjo Kazooie release to get people excited about the idea of people fighting with bird wings on their back. Now, before you click off this video, I already know what you're thinking. You're thinking, James, this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. This channel is absolute trash. You're trash. You've already wasted a ton of my time with this video. You smell like a wet dog. Clearly your parents are ashamed of you. You're gonna end up dying alone because nobody could ever love you. You offer nothing to society. All you do is waste people's time. And frankly, everybody just hates you. And trust me guys, I tell myself that same speech every morning in the bathroom mirror. But if you just give me one more minute, I think I can prove to you that this is a real thing. So first of all, just recently, the president of Nintendo America resigned, I think by force. But this guy was loved by everybody. He was the nicest guy, and people were sad to see him go. And who does he get replaced by? This guy, Doug Bowser. First of all, his last name is Bowser, which is Mario's main enemy. His last name may as well just be Bad Guy. But look at this guy. Clearly, this is just some military guy they brought in to take over the company. Well, then on top of that, I started thinking, okay, Banjo Kazooie is the character that they're using to try and trick people with. So his name is Banjo. So I look into banjos, and I come across this model here, the Ortega Falcon series. So I look up Falcon, and what do I come across? Another American soldier with wings on his back. So at this point, I was already convinced, but I got out my calculator and I did some math, and this is what I came across. So the game Banjo Kazooie was first released June 29th, 1998. So I thought, okay, 1998, what does that mean? And I come across this 1998 US military basic pay chart website. Now on this website, it also says that in 1998, President Bill Clinton signed Executive Order 13071. So I look up the number 13071, and it brings me to this bus chart. Now it says here that this bus runs 7 days a week. So I thought, okay, the number 7, what does that mean? Well, in Banjo Kazooie, the 7th level in that game is called Mad Monster Mansion. And it says here that the entrance to this world is located in a graveyard. So I look up graveyards and I come across the Arlington National Cemetery, which is located in Washington. Well, on Google, this cemetery has 1,902 Google reviews. If you take the number 1,902 and add 98, the year that Banjo Kazooie was first released, it gives you 2,000, which just happens to be the year that the sequel to Banjo Kazooie was released, Banjo Tooie. Now in that game, the game takes place 2 years after the first game, and in the beginning scene, it shows Banjo and Kazooie playing a game of poker. So I look up poker and I come across this article, which says that a couple of years ago, U.S. Senator McCain was caught during a debate about the war in Syria playing a game of poker. So I thought, okay, McCain, why is that relevant? So I look up McCain and I come across McCain French fries. And when you look at a bag of McCain French fries, what can you clearly see? An army of bird warriors flying in the sky. So guys, I think that I've pretty much locked this one down and proven what the US military is up to. Now this is a little more serious than my usual videos because now I'm messing with the US military, so I'll probably go into hiding for a little bit. But I hope that I've opened your eyes to what's going on here, and I will see you guys when I resurface.